Hey, loves. I have got some exciting news. I am actually creating some ebooks, books, some puzzle books, probably some planner books, maybe in time, like different types of books, including I'm going to get my courses into books as well. However, those might be done differently, but for right now, because I'm not getting any help and I'm dwindling out of my finances pretty quickly. It's not that I'm trying to, but to live, money goes quickly. So, but I'm creating that. I'm trying. It's what I'm enjoying about this is I'm trying to get as creative as I can and hoping that it's something that's fun, something maybe a little new. I don't know how new because I'm sure others have thought of these ideas and have created it as well. But I'm doing things where it's like educational, inspirational. I'm going to have like note sections, sketch sections, where you can sketch and stuff, and just a bunch of different things, like even games and ways that you can, do the word puzzles. And there's going to be like like I said, educational type things where like, facts or whatever about the topic that I'm doing. I'll be having ones pretty much from like flowers to plants to nature, animals. I'm going to have, what was it? Some metaphysical energy healing, and it was something else that I had wrapped together. That one I haven't created yet, but the ideas and everything are like I'm getting the ideas. I have one right now that I'm waiting on Etsy to approve of, and I'm working on the flower one right now. And then I got other ones, like I said, I'm even going to do like paranormal ones for like word search and things like that. So it'll be like a bunch of paranormal words but like I said, I'm trying to get it to where it's nice looking, but also fun, educational, and, other purposes. Like I said, with the notes or whatever. And then like the planner, because I didn't even realize that. I'm like, oh my gosh. And I just showed or wrote in a video the other day that I still haven't got to finish, that I had started working on my weekly planner type thing. And then I see this planner stuff and I'm like, this is perfect. Why don't I go ahead and just create one then? It's just like, guidance and everything. So it's like one sign and it's piecing together and then it leading up to, and so I hope that this is going to help while I'm still trying to figure what I can do somehow for a stable income. I don't know, I'm trying. I got my services out there and, different things. And, it's just, I'm not in with people. So I don't have a community. I don't have friends. I don't have anything to help me get anything of what I do out there at all. So basically, literally anybody online that just looks at my stuff, it's literally I'm depending on anybody online. And so that's just how it is for me. When you raise a special needs, young adult, that's just what happens. Life is hectic and busy and people got to work for their families and, things are the way they are. And so it just is what it is. And so I have to do the best that I can for my little man as best as I can. Anyway, but yeah, I wanted to let y'all know that real quick. I haven't got to make any videos yet because, like I said, there's so much that I'm trying to do. And right now I need any kind of income coming in instead of all of it just draining out. And so that's why I'm busting butt on this right now. So I might have to do more videos like this, like I said, for the time being until I can get caught up again and then, make some really good videos and stuff. But I just needed to give y'all the heads up. And I still have to work on I forgot to mention this. I need to mention it now, on the east side. So the dream was correct. It's just when I woke up and I was asking the names, I don't know if that part was incorrect or I'm trying to remember if they said it in the dream or did they say it when I was awake? I'll have to go back and look at all the stuff because I don't want to tell y'all the wrong information. Maybe you remember because I've been pretty much trying to post and all that stuff about it. However, I found out the location. It's not the right location, but it is on the east side. I knew by feeling it was for sure going to be on the east side, but it wasn't Georgia and Atlanta and all that. So I don't know. I don't know, but it is North Carolina where they did end up with the fires. And, but they were saying Georgia, but like I said, it ended up not being that. However, they are on the second spirit box. I haven't got to work on that yet. As soon as I get at least a few bucks done, so I know that maybe I might start getting something coming in. I don't know how quick and how all that works. I don't know any of that. So, but I'm just trying, and we'll see what happens. But I will be sharing with y'all. I'm going to try to order some for myself as well, so I can show y'all on video and everything, and see if you like it or whatever. And we'll go from there. I know Amazon takes a big cut, so it is what it is, But they're making the books. They're doing the. So from what I understand, you won't be communicating with me as far as the anything like that went wrong with the book or whatever. That'll be on Amazon. Like everything that communicating wise is through Amazon. You'll receive the book and everything from Amazon. However, I might order a few and put that on my Etsy shop too, is what I'm thinking about. Just a few. And then maybe I can put like some sort of free little gifts or something like I do, in there. But we'll see. Anyways, so, but yeah, I'm definitely like I said, that couple did come through on the spirit box for sure. Because when I listened just a little bit afterwards, I didn't get to work on the words, but I did ask them, are y'all here? The couple and everything, like specifically, are they here? The old couple. And they were like, yes. And then both of them, I think, answered yes, yes. And then I can't remember. I want to say there was something else that was said. And I was like, oh, well, they're confirming it, And so everything was being quickly answered. So again, I don't know. Maybe we'll have more details about this stuff if I can ever get to it on the part 2 spirit box. So definitely be on the lookout for that still, because that's still being created. I think there was one more snow. Oh, I forgot about that. I think there is. There was one more snow. The last of the spirit box. I'm trying to remember if I wrote anything down, because I need to keep up with all of this. Because I'm so sidetracked right now because, like I said, what I'm doing and everything. So anyway, I just wanted to make a quick video, and luckily it is pretty quick. Maybe I can do, oh, that's right. I can go ahead and show you all this too. I haven't made this for the public or anything yet. I don't know, maybe now that light thing back there is on, maybe it'll kind of show it a little bit. But I did make my mediumship cards, and I do pull some readings and stuff on the previous video, if I remember correct. And so there's a whole bunch of different, like your question answer cards. That's the back side of it. And those are purple roses. And then that. And amount of time, how long cards can be in a few weeks. There's a lot to this that I'd have to explain what it can be cards. In time, I do really in time, I do want to create these, but with the cost and everything, and right now, like I said, everything's just going out instead of coming in. I kind of have to wait until I know I'm able to afford this and all of that. Guided messages from, that's the back. And then gods or goddesses. And so it's basically, there's mediumship. There's even like angel numbers. And things like that as well. But like I said, I'd have to have time, take time and explain all of this. Right now I'm cooking and I'm trying to work on this video or work on the book. So maybe tonight I can get the flower book going, because it takes, I think, up to 72 hours, I think it said, before it can be approved, if it's approved. If there's anything that I need to fix, then within that time, they'll let me know, like, hey, you need to fix this. You got to fix it. Redo it again. It takes another 72 hours. So we'll see. Eventually, I'll figure out how to do the eBooks. Once I figure that out, then I will probably also have that as an ebook too. I guess there's ways you can tap on the tablet, highlight and things. I would think so. I would assume so. But I could be wrong. I don't know. So if I'm wrong about that, then I might end up having to just stick to my books and things like that on with ebooks. And I was like, we'll figure it out along the way. But yeah, so that's my mediumship deck. Eventually I want to create this, again, not just for mediumship. It's got like specific questions that you can literally ask for psychic readings, for anything, but if you're not wanting to do anything with mediumship, the sections for like the mediumship, you can just pull those out and just put them to the side. But anyway, I'll explain more of that sometime. But yeah, so I'm just letting y'all know what I'm doing. I do have the only deck that I do have that I still need to fix, and I still need to add. That's why I haven't been pushing on selling it or anything, because there's fixes that's got to be done, and I got to at least get a PDF file, maybe explaining some of the keywords, or just leave it as is. I don't know yet. I know that I'm gonna have to get a PDF for this one for sure, but this deck. And once I figure how to get the cards brighter and stuff, then I'll be able to, like this. Well, excuse the light. Would you like go through your phase and get to a still phase? I'll wait for it to do that because I don't want to make anybody sick. Like this one, it's hard to see. If I would have put a label, it would have been fine to see. It's just the pictures and everything I used. I didn't want to cover anything, but where I had this at, I could have used and put a label. But you see how hard it is to see the words. So certain sections like that is like that, unfortunately. That's the reason why I haven't pushed on selling them. They're beautiful cards and everything. It's just, like I said, just certain areas are the way that is. So anyway, but I do have that out. It's great, like keywords, to where, because a lot of readers, they don't want to have to read the guidebook and things like that. Eventually, I will have one with a guidebook, but I'm trying to leave it as open to where, because when we get guidance, when we read a keyword and a keyword stands out, we're getting our own guidance. You can read from the guidebook all you want, but there's guidance that we're personally getting, and we need to be able to say that without being interfered with the guidebook. However, I still love guidebooks. I think it's perfect after, if I'm able to get like a strong hit at first, I'm going to say what I need to say, and then I'll go ahead and read the guidebook. But because it does help give extra, like different pointers, different, like different points of views and things like that. So it's definitely great for many reasons than that. But yeah, so eventually I'll get my mediumship stuff out there and all of that. It's just one step at a time, and I'm just going to have to keep moving forward and just keep trying. That's what I'm going to try to do. So anyways, that's another thing that's been tying me up too. I've been like cooking every day, and it's like, oh gosh, I'm trying to get these books done. And I'm trying to get, but yeah, I'm going to branch out and do other things as well. But I do want to get as many of these as I can that I think that will be helpful, like the educational part, or making it fun, exciting, something to do, and because I have like different tips on there, like what you can do to make it a little more exciting and playful and competitive and whatever, teamwork or however you want to do it, and just different ideas. And so I think it'll be pretty fun. But yeah. So like I said, I will be working on the other videos. I just think that at the moment, while I'm doing all of this, I'll probably have to make videos like this. And then I might have to do another reading one soon or something until, like I said, I'm able to catch up, because I haven't got to do any work outside. I'm at the point that if I am getting a stable amount of whatever that I know that I'm able to cover for that month or something, I might go ahead and see if one of the neighbor's boys might want to be able to help with his friends or something. I'll pay them if I have enough to help me at least get that dirt into the raised bed, because me doing all of this by myself, it's not working. And no matter how hard and how much I want to try, I'm still going to keep moving forward. I'm still going to do everything myself. It's not going to get done properly or the way that I want it. The only other option would be I'd have to wait till maybe fall if it doesn't dry up enough for the spring. I don't know if it will or not yet. I'm afraid that what's going to happen is it's going to be wet, and then by the time I'm able to get out there, it's just going to be too hot again. and then I'm not going to be able to get any type of work done. So I don't know. We're going to see what's going to happen. That's just a funny feeling that I'm getting. Because like right now, all I would do is be putting mud holes, which I'd have to try to fix. And I would have only a section where I'd be walking at. And so I'd just be creating like this deep trail. So it wouldn't work right now. It's not gumbo mud so much here, like at my other house. Like you couldn't even do any type of work. Like you would have to wait, regardless. But here, it seems like kind of a mix maybe. But I somehow have got to get this dirt at the side of this house done, because each summer it creates these tall weeds, and I'm constantly having to try to knock it down. I'm pulling it from the root and trying to, hope that it don't produce that much more. But I guess it's produced so much already, I guess, that it's just like weed central there now. So if I can get that done, then I can at least, normally keep that down and just worry about weed eating and other things. So I don't know. We'll see. There's just too much to do. When you're just one person, you can only get so much done, but I have to if I'm going to get any of this done. And I think I had mentioned it before on like my Twitter and on the community post, I think, basically that I'm thinking about also maybe doing more inside gardening, not so much outside, because we're still having wacky weathers. Like if I was to try to do winter crop, it wouldn't work right now. The weather is just so wacky, the temperatures and everything. And so that's why, and I've been being guided to do this in the house. And I'm like, maybe I should, at least get some steady things growing in the house. And then when I'm more stable outside, do that. But I can do those, what do you call it? I can't think of the name right now. Green stalks. I can do the green stalks in a few of the raised beds. But the other raised beds, like I said, they don't have the dirt in it or anything yet. And I can't use those yet. But I'll probably work with the ones that do have the dirt in until it's too much. It really is. But hopefully it's entertainment for you, hearing one person trying to accomplish the world, which is not working. But I am achieving things and getting things done. It's just going to be snail pace. And so that just, is what it is. If we didn't require food, which would be really nice, or sleep, then I would get a lot more done. But yeah. So anyway, that's where we're at. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and quickly upload this video. And like I said, there will be more videos probably like this with some readings or whatever. And the next one, hopefully I'll be able to show y'all if I can get it in time. The next one might have to be reading or something. And then after that I would have got, one or two of the books in. Depends on how many I get out. And so that way I can at least start showing y'all, what it is, and see if y'all like it or not. I do need to quickly reset that alarm because I got meat in the oven right now and I got to hurry up and finish the juice. And then I got to get back to working on, I don't know if I'll get this one done tonight, this book. I might finish it tomorrow and then maybe take like a day break or something. We'll see. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'll keep talking. I'm tired. And I just don't think when I'm tired, and it's just, blah, 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 and not only that, I have like nobody to talk to. So it's literally like myself by myself, and I just entertain myself. And thankfully, with me being a medium, I think that's honestly what helps, is because I'm able to still communicate whether I realize it or not. And I really am through the majority of the day, all the time, nonstop. And so I just don't realize that. And it just becomes like a habit or whatever. And so that's why I think I'm so quiet, because partly why is because of that. Like if I was around people, I'd still be probably pretty quiet. And if I knew people, I'm still pretty quiet. I guess because of those reasons. I don't know, but I don't know. But I can have fun. I can do other things. It's just, yeah. So anyway, I guess when you get more accustomed to literally living in your four walls pretty much, then, yearly and for the rest of your life, and, it is what it is. Much love, everybody. I will see y'all soon, and I hope everything's going good for y'all as well. And I will definitely see y'all soon. And it takes a little while to end, but